Hi everyone, welcome to Speed Dating for Ghosts, another stream for BoneKing Spooktoberthon. So we had just finished one of the other Chilla's Art games, so we thought it'd be fun to play this. I actually don't know exactly what's going on or... Oh, no. Can we do mid? There you go. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I hear it's a fun game and I keep seeing it everywhere, so let's give it a shot. Oh my god, it's the broken neck lady from the fucking Chilla's Art game. Yes, I fucking set up your bed already. Calm the fuck down. Oh, it's still kind of loud. Give me a sec. There. I played at the same time as House of the Dead. Overkill. Alright, you must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Please don't look at my antler horns. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Fresh ones, old ones. You're the freshest we had so far. Few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost, I can imagine. It has been pretty difficult. I like being alone. Then why the fuck are you here? It has? Wonderful. Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Then what? Makes sense? Yeah, makes sense, I guess. I've heard, I know what speed dating is. I like their answer. Oh, she's not an option? Welp. Yeah, I think she just runs it. You have to act, she's the new game plus option. You need to date everyone else at the fucking speed dating thing to unlock this option. For Fran, another ghost who also signed up, sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings, and then you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. And don't ask for whom the bell tolls for it tolls for thee. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts. Oh my god, it's a Christmas Carol. Over 2 rounds. Damn, that's efficient. At the end, you get to choose your favorite. Bachelor number 1. And if they liked you too, you can go on a date. How does that sound? Well, we'll see. It'll be an experience at least. First things first though. My name? What is that? What does that mean? Huh? Choose my room. Room of palms? Room of liars? Room of black. Okay. I feel like room of black is way more mysterious. Black isn't usually used as like a wallpaper color in any way, and I legit wear black constantly, so I feel like if someone was put in the room of black, maybe they would like black too. The room of black isn't really a room at all. Well, what the fuck did you bring me here for? It's more of a garden courtyard. Oh, that's nice. The sun beats down on you as you squint to see what's growing. Whenever I read that, I think of like someone in a sun costume just beating the shit out of me with a bat. The sun beats down on you. Ah! No, stop it! Let the sunshine in, bitch! Anyway. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. And well beyond the garden, a train passes. A ghost train. You sit at a table opposite of an empty chair. I didn't talk to anyone yet. Oh, okay. And a ghost appears. Who do we got? All right. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Well, I mean, if I'm a ghost too, maybe I should, you know, like, maybe I should try speaking their lingo. So, all right, if this was me and I'm trying to, like, you know, boogie next. The room isn't black anymore. I want my money back. Yeah, now it's the mint green room. I didn't sign up for this. Can you shrink your webcam a little? Yeah, you want me to? Is it too big? There you go. Anyway, but yeah, no. I feel like just from looks and all that. Oh, the text, you're right. I didn't even see that. From judging just based on looks alone, I feel like, you know, the ripped cut off shirt, the piercings, you know, the kind of edgy hairstyle, I think we could get along on music tastes and stuff. I feel like that's something we can bond on. LOL. I'm glad you found it funny. Wait. LOL. Isn't it great being dead? I mean, I'd rather be alive. It is pretty neat. Yeah. From experience, you know, being a skeleton is pretty rad. You know, not many things bother you. You're able to chill in pretty random places. I dig it. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. Womp womp. Yeah, I see what you mean. My thingy is like getting in the way. There we go. Bam. I'm Drea. I'm like dead, obviously. When I say I thought they were gonna make a pun like Drea, it's short for dread. I'm also like dead. Nice to meet you, Drea. Square. Hey, I'm cool. Sure you are. What? Fan freaks, thank you so much for putting down 100 holy candles and lighting the way. You know, I usually am like, thank you for sanctifying and purifying the area, but we are actively trying to date the ghosts. I don't know if these candles will be deterrents. Usually candles are romantic, but when they are exorcism candles, I can only wonder the messages they send. Either way, thank you very much. Here's a drink on the house. Oh God, he's a valley ghost. Yeah, pretty much. Talk to strangers game? I've never heard of that. That's not your Pontiac. And is that how you spell Pontiac with a W? I didn't know that. In the parking lot? I don't remember how I got here. Weird. That's weird. Quit being weird. I don't know. The game didn't tell me. That's just who I am. Ha. So like, what are you into? I mean, someone who's not as mean as you. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not how you spell it. Personality, right? I mean, looks does get you far, but if this is dating, like, it's not like I'm not speed one night standing, I'm speed dating, right? So like, I should go for personality. Personality, of course. I see right through you, other ghost. Literally, cause, you know, ghost. I can see through your bullshit too! Let's see. Oh, I'm missing some stuff, hold up. Imagine having sex with a ghost. Oh man, I like where this is going already. Imagine having sex with a ghost and someone walks in and all they can see is your arsehole expanding and shrinking. Like they can't see it. It's just like, cause you're still corporeal. So it's just like, they just look at you like, how do you do that? Have you tried joining the circus? Looks is for shallow people. Yeah, but if you're one night standing, whatever. The game did that either as a joke or stupid product placement. Yeah. Anyway, Drea looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They're all just contort and wail? Contort and wail. I feel like that's a pun that's just like flying over my head. Should have asked about the antler ghost. That's called gossip, okay? All right, and I respect people's privacy. Like a contortionist? Oh, and not in the good way? What are you into? Boobies. Hey, you know, I can appreciate that. You know what you like. Drea snorts a little. No, but seriously, I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. Hey, I read that story where like the lady was walking around with neck ribbon. Next! Horror indie has really gone downhill. Yeah, I know, fan freaks. Isn't this terrifying? Absolutely. We actually just finished Night Delivery. Got the bad ending. Fun. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. Blunt? Are you asking for one or offering? Anyway. Where? I could use one. Hey! I called it. Just kidding. Pot does nothing now? Holy does it? But what about Ghost OG? I'm just saying, Holy doesn't do nothing. Getting messed up is the only thing I miss about living. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying, and now that I'm dead, I love jokes about living. Never enough money. The jerk's got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Before death does me in, it should be at least buy me dinner? Damn, that's actually something I feel like I would say. Well, if you're gonna screw me, you might as well get me dinner first. Gotta get the secret ending. So does your character have a confirmed gender in this game, or is it assumed? I would imagine you bring your own gender in, and they just kind of like, I don't know. I'm a ghost. I'm doing my best. But now that I am dead, it just feels right. All right, you know what? Now I'm about to say next. I didn't ask for your fucking life story. I'm sorry, which I guess makes sense since we all die in junk. Oh, thank God, saved by the, I mean, this was a great talk. I'm glad we had this chance to chill and hang out. Now, if you could just please move, then we could get the next person and, you know, since we're here in the speed dating things, please leave. Please leave. Antler ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit. No, see you in a bit. You literally, no, that's not fair. I asked about her. Well, then again, she also asked what I was into, but that's it. Like, it didn't ask about my backstory or anything. They're so needy. Exactly. I guess they don't say you can be what, yeah, so you can be whatever. He just started spilling out of nowhere. I mean, I understand making a connection, but at the same time, understand that conversations aren't a one-way street. You know what I mean? Like, at least show some interest in the other person's life and not just what they can do for you. You know, what are you into? Well, that ties into what you can be, doesn't it? You're not actually interested in me. I'm just saying. I'm gonna make bad puns, insult you for being polite, then spill my life story. You know, all of a sudden this game is making me feel very attacked because I feel like this is how a lot of my first dates are. Where the heck did the black room go? Now it's a pink room. These are the kind of losers you meet in the black room. It's a red flag for me, Papa Bones. I know, right? For me too. In fact, if we learn, okay, this is what we're gonna do for this game. We're gonna talk about red flags in dating. If the person doesn't show a single interest in your hobbies or who you are as a person, then I don't see it going anywhere besides fucking. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know what I mean? But just understand that. I'm just saying. I'm the needy one in the room. What? Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me, I'm falling to pieces. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. She kind of looks like a really sweet old grandma. I don't really want to date her, but I definitely want to talk to her. Fuck, man, I'm just gonna have really nice conversations and I'm not gonna date anyone. This is exactly like dating. To see a new face. The home? I like your face too. Well, she didn't say I liked my face. It's a pedophile, run. Wait, what? Dick her down, dude. Oh man, it smelled like bros rose, man. All right, the home? I haunt the old folks' home. Yeah, she's the spirit of, okay. Wait, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Ugh. Bro, this game does not need to start triggering me with fucking old folks home shit. Okay, real talk. All right. I've been to an old folks home because, you know, my old folks went to one. And like, it is rough. It is pretty rough to walk around and see. But like, don't bring that shit into this because you're not supposed to make me feel, okay, game? It's supposed to be haha funny. They treated you poorly? I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The resident evil are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way I can. I kill them, you know, as quick as I can, to save them the pain. I keep watch on vitals. Right, ring a nurse when oh! Tuck residents in it. This kind of feels like the Christian concept of a guardian angel. These are the kind of things that like Christianity says that guardian angels do. Like, they are the happenstance that allows good things to happen. I don't know. Is there a home for elderly ghosts in this game? No, she just lives in it. Yeah, so it's even more depressing. Is she supposed to be a bunch of mothballs? I wonder what her design is really based on. Doesn't really sound like she's trying to date. She just wanted friends to talk to. Yeah, right? And if you think about old folks' homes, isn't that usually the case? They really just want someone to talk to. Have you ever smelled mothballs? Yes, and I don't want to again. We're good. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears, "You're gonna fucking die." There is more, I say. Just you wait. Aw, that's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I agree. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? And she actually gives a shit about me. Well, I actually really like this lady. I play tricks. Well, I don't really know. I'm figuring that out. It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like any scenario where you're thrown into hell is bad. Eyes be damned. Literally. Where the worms that eat them do not die, and the fire is not quenched. Well, shit, lady, it's a bit grim. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell. This has been way more introspective and interesting than I had any idea it was going to be. Huh. Have you ever smelled balls, Boogle? Now that's a fucking scent to remember. I mean, a lot of articles in the Bible said, yeah, it's true. Hell is other people, that's over my head. Hell is other people. I've heard that. I don't believe it. I can't imagine anything worse than being alone. Which is what she is. Were you alone when you were alive? This isn't much better. Great, I'm gonna fucking depress her. No, I had a partner, Milton. He's still alive, actually. Well then fucking wait for him! If he's as old as you, I don't think he has much time in the first place. A resident evil at the home. Aw! I actually really like talking to... Fuck, what was her name? Mildred? Ah, I guess that's our time. I suppose I'll see you again, when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. That kinda got me here. Like, I wouldn't say I want to date her, but I felt like that was a very well-written conversation and a very sweet idea. Like, a ghost choosing their afterlife time to help other people pass is a really cool concept to me, and I feel like should be in a movie. If not, it's done before or not. Wowee, the yellow room. Go ahead, Milton, me lad. Milton sounds like a proper shagger. Oh my god, her name was Hattie, that's right. Hattie. She's with Hattie with Milton. Milton and... Oh my goodness. Hi. Yeah, how you doing? The ghost says nothing, only stares. Do I have something on my face? Is something in my nose? Stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. Narrow your eyes. Yeah, monkey see, monkey do. Okay, monkey see, monkey know what to do anymore. Inside smells so foul, musty and sour, like rotting peaches. Stand your ground. You are not like the others. Bam! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Like, all right, real talk. Bone Kings, advice for dating. People like to answer things about themselves that people wouldn't normally answer. Like, for example, let's say you're dating a doctor or something, right? The first thing a lot of people ask is like, what's it like being a doctor or whatever with that, where it's more like, instead of asking them a generic question like that, why not give them something that makes them think a little bit? So like something like, hey, how often do you get sick as a doctor? Which is still kind of whatever, but at least it makes them think about themselves and not the job per se. So like stuff like that, where you kind of want to seem a little different from other people. You know what I mean? Like, you want them to remember you for something specific. It can't be, oh, that person was nice and they sounded like everyone else. You want something to stick out in their mind, but overall, like, you don't want to be an absolute weirdo about it and stick out in their mind. But like, do something or ask something that really makes it seem like you're more thoughtful than the usual folk that come in. You know what I mean? Like, how does it make you feel being a doctor, not how is it like in the hospital? Stuff like that, if that makes any sense. People connect on a mental and more deeper level than just surface shit. Don't start asking about the weather. It never works. Never. There's been zero black room in this dating session. That was in the beginning. He's 100% going to re-kill you. That's what I thought. Like, what's he gonna do? Oh no, he's Canadian. So what does doctor stand for? So what does the DR stand for? I always thought it was Dracula. If I even went out of speed dating, I would probably just hide under the table and I would love it. You're not like the others. I could say the same about you. The others are in denial. I'm gonna say that. I could say the same about you. I am a vengeful spirit, not unique among ghosts, just perhaps among these ghosts. So what brings vengeance? Yeah, I was about to say, if you're so focused on vengeance, then why the hell are you here dating with everyone? You're still welcome here? I feel like you're still welcome here is such a nicer answer. I don't want to hear anyone's most controversial opinion again. I saw a post. No, we're good. I feel like you're still welcome here is better than what brings vengeance to speed dating. Because I feel like that's sarcastic, like I'm mocking them. Like, oh, what are you doing here? But I want them to know you're still welcome here. Like, you took a chance, even though regularly, like, you're not the type to do this, but you're going out of your comfort zone to give it a shot. And I can appreciate that. It's a good way to weed out your matches, I suppose. Oh, for their controversial opinions? Yeah, that seems brutal, because I don't know. Anyway, that seems like you're going to the most polarizing thing immediately. There's no conversation. You'll find you could date someone that makes you really change the perspective of your life. It could really happen. But if you just start at the most, like, contentious points, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it makes you sound like you just want to argue. Exactly. Anyway, you're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome, but still, it exists. I exist. A lost soul, not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary! Oh my god! Now I know this ghost is dependable. That is who I was, who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. Gary was a simple man, an accountant, common. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. Aww. Like, look at... Guys, I think I want to date Gary. Out of all the ghosts so far, I find something kind of adorable about him having like a rough exterior, but on the inside, he truly does want to connect. And this is why he's even telling me these things, and he feels kind of awkward because I'm supposed to just be nothing but anger, but I have this loneliness in me, you know? I kind of like him. He likes the right sport. Wait, Gary's an accountant? Exactly. He can do both. Who calls a baby Gary? No offense to any of you, but come on. Who calls a baby Gary? Little Gary. Why not? I mean, there's other names. Remember last night, Gary's our gay furries. Proceed with caution. If anything, that means we're meant to be. I'm just saying. Anyway. What happened to Gary? I missed the little things too. I feel like what happened to Gary is so traumatizing, especially if you're some fucking spirit of Satan. They are gone. Gary is gone. Too bad. Gary sounds nice. Gary is gone. Killed. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space where there was once something. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Now cobwebs and draft. I'm so sorry, Gary. Who killed you? I'm trying to avoid the trauma. Pushing a vengeful spirit about what happened sounds really bad. Exactly, right? I feel like that's just really just gonna bring a lot of trauma to the surface. Gerald? Gary is short for Gerald? Maybe. He just needs a mani-pedi. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. What matters to me, and maybe this is gonna piss him off, I don't know, but what matters to me is not how you died, but how you are right now. Everyone, like, they want you to ask what happened to Gary, but they're not wanting you to ask how happened to Gary. That's the real question. Do not be sorry. Gary is gone. Aww. The bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? The second round begins. Nope, skip. All you did was fucking judge people and shit. I like Gary. Bring back Gary. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone died. We could liven it up. Yeah, why not? Oh man, okay. Like a prank? Or maybe we could like try to scare the other ghosts. Who haunts the haunters or something? Well, those would be the Gangars. Haunter! Hope Gary gets cyberbullied? No. A face peel would do him a world of good, Jesus. We did an Ace Attorney, keep pressing. I guess that's a good point. But there's also like the thought of how happened is not, no, I know, I was fucking around. He'd be the perfect victim. He can't kill himself. They seem hard to spook. We can make something float. Make something float? Pfft, that's all you've got? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some fleshbacks. Give them something to be afraid of. Yeah, sounds like fun. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Oh my god, she wants my dick. Jesus Christ. I usually pal around with other poltergeists. So you actually like that I'm nice? I mean, why not? It's not like nice is all you are. Nice is just a bonus for me. It's a personality quirk or whatever. I'm not that nice. I'm mean and I'm evil. Don't call me nice. Nice is more than a quirk. Either way, you actually seem to care. Like, about what I have to say. Unlike you, Much, everything you've asked me about is about you and how I'll relate to you. Sorry, most of my friends, all they care about is a good time. Not that that's bad. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. I mean, after you sell enough albums, I guess Beck just gets bored. Old alcoholic Casper? Oh, Jesus. I hope Freddy Krueger or Casper pop up. Well, Casper shouldn't be here, him being underaged. But like, what if the vengeful spirit doesn't even care if you ask? Maybe if they're vengeful, they probably are not always thinking about it. So would bringing it up be any different than not? I'm gonna aim for Gary, but if Gary doesn't want me, I'm sorry, I did my best. At open casket funerals, Allison haunts the airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out, go to shows, terrorize the normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, live, laugh, love, blah. You know, at the same time, this ghost is reminding me of a lot of people I like used to hang out with. And it kind of feels like I could have fun with this person, so I don't necessarily hate this ghost. How do you terrorize the normies? Possession is fun? Jesus Christ. I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy that wakes up sees what she's pointing at and freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes. Other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember. I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. Bro, I didn't think this game was gonna get this real. Like, these are all very real things about, it's not even like, LOL, I'm a ghost, boo, nothing but puns. Like, these are actual concerns that people have when dating. Huh. Anybody who says normie, that's a yeah, that's, I'm gonna be honest, if you see yourself as above people, as normies or whatever, red flag for me for sure. Interesting you say yellow. Wait, I have that thing, minus 500 points for Luna. I've never heard normie used in real life. I have, and it never feels right unless someone's using it ironically, like on purpose. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I'm up for anything. Like, who's to say we have to date? Maybe we can just hang out. I don't think we're gonna date the retirement home ghost. Exactly. Hey, how's it going? Hello again, dearie. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you'd hoped it'd be? You're my favorite so far. There are some weirdos here. It's just depressing me. I'm gonna be nice. There's no need for flattery. We are already getting along fine. There's something different about you. Bro, I'm gonna have a ghost harem. I'm gonna have the best ghost harem you've ever seen. Look, I'm just getting all these ghosts. Getting in that ghost gash. It's happening. Red flag is just I'm leaving. I guess that's fair. He doesn't watch Bone King on Twitch. What a normie. Yeah, no, I don't know. BoneKingTV, that's the real obscure shit. Like, you know what I mean? Even the fucking underground folks don't even know. Someone clip that? Hey, entirely up to you, folks. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. She's trying to get in my guts. I feel this lady shouldn't be dating though. Yeah, she already had a partner and probably not that far from joining her. I agree. Just don't let it get to your head. Dying has shown me that there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting away around you. Do you like gardening? For the purposes of this conversation, I do. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful. But they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. Hold on. Hello there. I got to get a little bit more in the British accent, and I'm kind of losing it. Vegetables are where it's at. I love the ones that grow like the dickens. Squash, snap peas. Spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. I like tomatoes. Tomatoes are finicky plants. Well then fuck you, bitch. I just tried and I opened up to you and you couldn't accept my tomatoes? They never need water to survive, of course, but too much and they'll start to get sick. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? Oh my god, if this bitch is gonna tell me I grow food for the living, I'm gonna be like, this bitch, why are you still a ghost and not an angel by this point? Everything that she's saying is what an angel would do. Shouldn't do that with Beefy around, he'll call you out. I'm trying. Aluminium. After that, we can play Near Automata. I'm just saying, I love it, I love it. Oop, well, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you could join me. It's not as exciting as a date as other ghosts may offer, but it has its rewards. No, I'm talking like Shiva. But it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. Is it Milton? I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows that they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at oh, we're already agreeing at this? I'll be my best self before noon. Well, I agreed to everyone else. Hey, thank you so much, Fernsey. She looks back and smiles. Gary. Oh, I want to date Gary. Why are you so sorry? What do you mean? When we spoke the first time, you apologized profusely. Why? Oh no! Both of these options are bad! It's what you're supposed to say makes it feel like it's disingenuous. Like, I just said sorry because that's what etiquette dictates. No, I said sorry because it sucks. I feel bad for you. That's the real answer. I'm sorry that's what you don't want to hear, but when you hear a tragedy like that... Alright. I never like people who get, no, this is a really general statement, but I never like this idea that some people propagate where it's like, I don't want any pity whatsoever, yet I feel the need to constantly reference how shitty my life is. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a shitty life and you could talk about it as much as you want, but if someone actually wants to give a shit, don't retaliate. I understand that maybe you have some issues and it's tough for you to connect, but that's something you've got to work with on somebody. Communication is very important, and if you just shut it out, then no one really helps. No one gets helped in the end. So really just prioritize communication. Since it's not bad to mourn the dead, even if you yeah, that's true. I feel bad for you sounds better. I agree. Because it's also like, what am I supposed to say? Like, they are dead. So it's kind of, if you didn't feel bad, that'd almost be worse. All right, I feel bad for you. I do not need your pity. Fuck off, dude. I need to know what happened to me. I only recall slivers of the last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about work. Tell me about the shadow. Tell me about the emotions. All right, well, tell me about work. A place. Wood that creaks. The musty smell of old books. The clack of counting machines. Our office. Our accounting practice. Oh yeah, he's an accountant. I forgot about that. Good first date question. Tell me about the emotions. What do you know about the Citadel? Our accounting practice. Is that where you died? What do you mean, our? I'm assuming what he meant by our, oh, let's say that. The shadow. It has a name. Why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. You're a good ghost, Gary. I don't need your fucking pity! Do you know where I can find someone who speaks the Chinese language? How about a game of Lucky Hit? I feel like maybe we should go to your old office. I want to help you find these things out. I don't want to just say, you're doing good, Gary. They do look kind of sad now that you mentioned. Yeah, because the mouth changed. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. Yeah, you can do it. You go do that on your own without me getting in the way of my schedule. I believe in you. I'll be by your side. Regardless if we end up dating, even though I want us to, I'll help you out. I've helped out the other two. I don't see why not. Sentimental. And yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. BAM! Maximize the ghost harem. We fucking rounded it out. We got the max points. After all Gary's done for you, you owe him. Oh my god, watch the Outbreak playthroughs to find those. Or the streams, really. Honestly, yeah, okay, here we go. Together, we will discover why. Plot twist, I killed him! Wah! Didn't you play Persona 3, dude? You're gonna reverse your Arcana or whatever. Persona 3 was the one Persona that allowed broken Arcanas. Broken! Like, you could break the social link. Fuck me. I still feel the blade, he says, holding up a DVD copy of Blade. He was there, dressed in all leather with sharp blades. He was a daywalker. I made it so fucking hard not to. Because you could not date a girl? Because you couldn't, well, there's a, where we'll get into that. But I'm really happy that I got Gary on my side here, because I really, he was my choice. The bell didn't even ring yet. Okay, now we got it. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind with his phone number! Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Well, what happens now? Choose your date! Oh my god! Look at Gary's little happy face! Oh, that's adorable! Okay, alright. This is the choice, right? I believe I could pick any of these. Like, all of them seem to like me, so I could just have my pick by this point. I picked all the best options. Who would have thought Bone King knows how to do a good date? Listen, it's not as hard. Everyone loves to talk about how hard dating is. But if you just try to be a decent human being and not do so much and just be a good listener and conversationalist, that goes so far. It's crazy. Unless the other person's crazy, then, you know, I guess we could just never mind and get the fuck out of there. But I'm just saying, Welp, you're about to be extremely rude since you told them you go and meet them. No. They all have different times that they want to meet up at. Hattie wants to meet up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Drea wants to meet up at any point, but just whenever we're both free. And Gary wants to do it after the third bell now. So I'm going for Gary, so that's fine, and I'll just go in order. Really quick, me personally, I feel like everybody, I hope none of them ghost you. That's a bone party right there. Amazing. 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 They won't ghost me because you know why? I see right through them. So I think I'm gonna lean obviously towards Gary. He's got some stuff going on and he obviously has struggles and wants and needs, and he's not trying to be more than he is like I feel Drea is. And Hattie's got someone waiting for her, so I feel like that's a bad idea. I bet you like dating gay guys. Shushes! And the ones that pretend not to be. You're not trying to date, you're trying to fix broken people. Okay. No. I didn't say I was going to fix him. I said that he feels human. Like, there's more to him other than just superfluous things. You know what I mean? They all look like they listen to shit music. No, don't ever think that you have to fix people because that's not how the real world works. Like, you can help someone fix themselves, but you cannot fix someone for them. Gary doesn't want me to fix it for them. Like, he actively even said, like, what you're doing would be pointless, but yet having someone helps me feel better. So he's gonna do it himself. Don't ghosts only stay on Earth if they have unfinished business? I don't know if that's how that works in this one. Nobody's complete without me. I'm fixing everyone just by meeting them. Master fucking dater over here. Big dick bachelor boogie. But real talk, I mean, what I mean to say with the whole rough exterior thing is that's always been something I find kind of cute. Blame Beauty and the Beast, blame like all those stories where it's like, yeah, he may not look the most handsome, but he's got a huge heart. And like, my idea of what is conventionally handsome is probably different from a lot of people's. I appreciate rough looking features. It's funny because me and Joey, we talk about guys and he's like, why do all of your guys look so like rough and gritty? And I'm like, that's kind of what I'm into, you know? So, I don't know, I like the idea of finding out more about Gary. You know, who looks awful but has a good heart. I mean, looking awful is a bit of a jump. Like, I don't know about exactly him being ugly, but looks aren't everything, and I feel like there's more intrigue to Gary, you know? I like Gary, and he seems unique in that regard. Although Hattie, oh my god, Hattie gets my heart. I want to give her cookies and milk and everything. Anyway, I've decided, everyone, Bone King has decided on my date. Bone King has chosen that his other king shall be Gary. He's adorable, actually. I love how he's just kind of like, I'm doing my best. Like, is that weird? I find that so cute. Someone doing their best despite everything telling themselves that, like, they're not good at it. That means that they tried. They're willing to go out of their comfort zone. I don't think What's-Their-Face was very good at getting out of their comfort zone. The one with the cut-off jacket, I don't think they could. They wanted to do the same things but with someone. Hattie has a comfort zone of helping people and doesn't like to go out of it. Gary's the one person who's willing to go out of their comfort zone to find something about themselves. And I think I connect with that. Does that make sense? I don't know. Wasn't gonna be Hattie, you said king. Well, you know, wording. I like how Bone completely interpreted what I was trying to say since he only read the first sentence. I'm sorry. You know who looks awful but has a good heart? Everyone's cutie pie. Me. I'm not anyone's favorite though, that was overplaying myself. That is not true, Luna. We have Luna Juice on sale, so obviously you have fans. But either way, I'm happy we picked Gary. When you arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet, The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One natters? One natters? Is that a word? I've never heard that word before. Anyway, to herself like a squirrel. Another one is on the ground, arms on his knees, rocking back and forth. Awesome. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. Hey, staring into the... He's wearing a bow tie. Is this not the cutest shit? Is this not? I don't know. It's something about, like, someone trying. They're trying despite everything going against them. You know what I mean? I like that, and that's adorable. Like, he's at least mindful to give it a shot. He looks nervous like he's super sweating. Yeah, aw. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wish to look respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end, even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it. Gary smiles. Screen cap. He's really, yeah. I don't know. I'm a sucker. Look, we all knew that, but everybody has their own thing that they find cute or attracted to. And I'm not saying what I find attractive or something that I find cute is going to be the same for everybody. But something about trying so hard to be decent despite everything around you working against you is cute to me. It shows perseverance. It shows courage. Yeah, it shows courage that you're willing to go out of that comfort zone and try. I love it. I think he's perpetually moist, but I dig it. Who needs lube? Not to go on a tangent, but what dating mistakes have you made in the past? I've been actually pretty okay. It's weird because when I date, I like communication. That's like one of the biggest things overall. So even after I break up with someone, I usually end up being friends with them. So, fuck Lillincat. Everyone knows Lillincat in the chat. Lillincat and I dated, and we've been super chill even after we broke up. And granted, this was like years and years ago. I'm just saying that, like, I'm usually good with my exes. Breaking up with your ex doesn't necessarily have to be bad. I forgot to take the safety off before a date once. Oh no, you forgot to wear a condom before the dinner. Hey daddy, how's it going? Welcome back to the dating sesh. Thanks for stopping by. Gary smiles. He's so fucking cute. Now I love him. Briefly. Aw. We're going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of Crooked Drive. Sounds spooky? How sad. We've seen each other naked. Let's stay friends. It's weird, but it works. But Bernsey, tell me that there aren't people that are just friends with benefits as well. You can see someone naked and still be friends with them. Like it's not mutually exclusive here. That is a lot of moans. I don't know what to say here. Sounds spooky, sounds generic. How sad. How sad? At first, the noise made it difficult to work. The rumbling shook the numbers out of my head. We grew accustomed to it over time. Now I even— Oh God, no! Obviously ghosts do wear clothes because he's wearing a bow tie right there. Huh? A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp. That's not very nice. A fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. I guess that's fair. Like, that would suck. It's just like, do you have enough gold? Oh my god, that smile. Damn, when I first saw Gary, I was not expecting this. But that's why I love guys like this, where they seem extreme, like they seem intense at first, but that's just how they look. They can't really do anything about that. They can actually be sweethearts underneath. But don't fucking change yourself just because you want to change somebody. That's the line in the sand. Get on a ghost hunt, so you need like 150 ghost buster. Get off my bus. Ghost bust, that too. Bustin' makes me feel good. Absolutely. Luna too. I bet Luna is a ghostbuster. It's like the huge proton pack. It's the magic school bus all over again. All right. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. Seems like he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Calling it here, his partner killed him. Service. Beg your pardon? You're asking about service? Is he trying to make the first move? Oh my, Gary already? What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Gelk? Your name was Service? What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. Gary's at top? Daddy was dominated this time. Ayo. I know, what a name. If you have the name Service, can you do anything but like be a butler or like work at a bar or something? I feel like this is just inherent with your name. First for a bank, we were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at the services desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. You'd make a good partner? He was a friend? Maybe he could be anything he wants when he grows up. Maybe even a murderer. I feel like these are baseless compliments. Don't let your dreams stay dreams. He was your friend? He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. Oh God! I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I have done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I wait for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon, frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. Wow. I'm actually wrong. I thought the partner did it. He did it. I died here. Same as Service. You're a monster! Really? You didn't mean to. At least you know. That is a good twist. Yeah, we don't know if that was self-defense. You didn't mean to. It was a warning stab. You'll pay for what you've done. Sorry, Queenie, but my dance card is full. All right, we're gonna do At Least You Know. I am haunted by the act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. Don't be sorry. You're a good ghost, Gary. Fuck.
Malevolent wins.
Malevolent wins. I don't know which one to say. I feel both. Don't be sorry. You're a good No, you're a good... Is he gonna believe me, though? Fuck.
Oh, man.
I really don't want to lose this. What do you guys think? I don't know. I feel like you're a good ghost, Gary. Feels condescending. Don't be sorry. Yeah. I think don't be sorry makes more sense to say. Yeah. Because that's more specific to what he's talking about and not just being, no, you're actually a good ghost. Yeah. Don't be sorry sounds good. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden. Atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. No! Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, 2 smiling men, Service and Gary. The day they open their firm. Oh, Gary! Don't be sorry is telling him how to feel? Fuck. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays overhead. Do we not get him? Seriously? Did I do it? Wait, was that the actual ending? Beach? Did I do it? Was that it? What? What the fuck? There was a reply date event in the graveyard? What do you mean? Oh, replay date. Yeah, thank you. I need to know. I need to know if I fucked up. You look nice. Like, all in all, I think we had a good date. I helped him, like, my main goal was for him to find his answers, and he found it. I thought I did good.
Die, monster.
You don't belong in this world. Richter, you have to understand, man. You can't kill all of the fucking supernatural shit. I'm sending all of this to Gary, by the way. Oh, I hope so. It's a good name. It's good to be named after someone like Gary. That's all I'm saying. He has a good namesake. I'm talking about the ghost here. Service, beg your pardon? Service was my partner. What was he like? Okay. You'd make a good partner. He was a friend. He was a friend. He was a thief. Okay. Yeah, I got that. I'd say that was a successful date. I'm saying, yeah, I think so. I mean, you helped him solve his problem and he went to atone for what he did. Exactly. I wonder what Hattie and Drea will comment on the fact that you bailed on them. That's not what I did. They're happening later. Let's see. In this room? Yeah, you killed him, I get it. At least you know. You are a good ghost. I am not. But now that oh, wow, I got all of them right except for the last pick. Fuck. Now that I know what I have done, I will carry it with me. Atone. Perhaps then I will be good. A good ghost. No, Gary's disappearing either way. There was nothing I could have done. They're both the same. Hattie and the other both were kind of whatever. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Hattie is gonna make me fucking cry because like just resurfacing memories of old people dying, I really don't need that. But to be honest, what's her face? Drea seemed kind of chill. Just getting to the point was the objective. Yeah, Gary is too good for us. I agree. Getting him to, excuse me. Getting him to know that he was the one who was killed and not was killed by them. Right. We really got